I want to bring in somebody who is incredible. She's the mayor of Atlanta, and she went viral for a speech that she gave when the protest first started. Take a look at this.
You're not honoring the legacy of Martin Luther King Jr. and the civil rights movement. You're not protesting anything running out with brown liquor in your hands, breaking windows in this city. T.I. and Killer Mike own half the West Side. So when you burn down this city, you're burning down our community. If you want change in America, go and register to vote. Show up at the polls on June 9th. Do it in November. That is the change we need in this country.
Please welcome Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms.
Thank you.
Hi. Thank you. I know how busy you must be, so thank you so much for taking the time to speak to me. It has been a crazy few months and an insane week. You must be exhausted, and you're handling this so beautifully. But how are you?
Well, thank you for having this platform, Ellen. It just means so much to hear you speak and acknowledge the pain that so many people across this country are feeling right now. And I'm still standing like the rest of us are. And I think we're all processing our emotions right now. And on the other side of this, I think there'll be a lot of even more release than what we're seeing in our streets right now. But we're just taking it one day at a time in Atlanta, the same way so many people across this country are doing.
Well, I think that your speech was, I don't know if you feel like it had an impact, if you've seen any results of what you said, but it got a lot of attention. First of all, were you surprised? Did you expect to get that kind of attention?
Well, I knew it must have been impactful because my 18-year-old son was with me and he told me he felt something, which is pretty extraordinary for my son to have a response to anything that I say. But honestly, I didn't remember what I had said. I had to come home and watch it again that night because it was just so much emotion in it. I hadn't planned on saying any of that. So to answer your question, did I think it would get that much attention? I didn't give it any thought at all. But I'm grateful that I was able to put into words and express what so many people were feeling and maybe even needed to hear.
Yeah, it was, and you could feel the passion. One of the things you said that really resonated with people was talking about not only being a mayor of Atlanta, but you have 4 children who are. I mean, it's one thing to be witnessing all of this, but then to have children. And I'm sure this is not the first time that you're thinking, I've had to fear for my children that are out in the world, but that must also be part of the passion in what you're saying.
It is. I mean, everything that I do, I look at through the lens as a mother. I mean, my work as mayor is wrapped. It just fits in somewhere in between my being a mother to 4 kids. And our kids have been dealing with so much over the past few months, all of the anxiety and the disruption related to COVID-19, and then layering this on top of it. Everything is so uncertain with them. And I see the range of emotion from my 18-year-old to my 2 youngest who are 9. It ranges from fear to anxiety to anger, and you can have all of those emotions from them all at one time.
Yeah, that's a lot for you to handle, being a mother and a mayor and a great leader right now, which is something I want to talk to you about. We have to take a break, but I want to talk to you about where is that leader that we all need right now to organize this and have a plan. We'll be right back.